Hey guys, how you doing? Oh, it's a beautiful day today, isn't it, Dutcher? Yes, it is. Beautiful day today, guys. Look at this. Oh, look at how pretty that is up there. Woohoo! Hopefully you guys saw that. Well, welcome back to the channel. How y'all doing? Hopefully this is finding you well. Oh, it's a beautiful day here in the PNW. Said again, look at that sky. Can you see it? Can you see the sun? Oh, it's beautiful. I'm so happy simply because of the fact that, well, heck, it's been wet and cold lately. And, well, granted, it is still going to be cold. It's going to be cold for a while now. We're talking all week. Highs of like 52, 55 degrees at night. 32, 35 degrees. So, fall and winter is upon us here in the Pacific Northwest. Matter of fact, I just came in, turned the light on, and turn the old heater on and get the chill out of the shop. Got a bunch of stuff to do today. I'm working on a project over here, which I think this might come out after this video, so I won't show you any more of that. I don't want to spoil it for you. But let me set you guys down here because I have, oh, actually, you know what? Let's come over here for a second. I've got some stuff to share with you, and I thought I'd bring you along for the ride. I've got a couple of boxes sitting over here, and this box, I don't know what I'm going to do with yet. I opened it. I actually tried it, and, well, I guess I wasn't being patient. I wasn't trying my best effort. I was putting the best effort in, but that's going to be a standalone video of a new product I have for the shop here. It's supposed to make my life easier, and it wasn't. But I got this box here. It's been sitting here for the better part of 2 weeks now, and well, I gotta open it up and I gotta start. Oh boy, I have to go through it and make sure it's okay. It's super heavy. Oh, all right, I need more counter space. That's right. Well, this box I got a couple of weeks back from Phoenix Abrasives. That's right. This box is from Phoenix Abrasives. And some of you might be like, what's Phoenix Abrasives? Well, Phoenix Abrasives is a company that sells sandpaper. I did a couple of shout outs for them a while back, actually on Instagram. Which, oh, by the way, guys, I don't know if I ever mentioned it to you, but this year, I'm making this video, it's October 2020, the end of October, actually. And I broke 5 years in business. Yes, that's right. That is something to be very proud of, because especially celebrating your 5th year in 2020, that's a heck of a thing. And I gotta say, first and foremost, thank you to everybody, all you guys that have been following and supporting it. 5 years, it's been amazing. I got a good video. I'm planning, I'm making all this, I'm making a bunch of plans, I'm writing stuff down. I got a lot of stuff to talk to you guys about in December of 2020, so keep an eye out for that video. So make sure you like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. You can hit that bell if you want, but at least just check back. All year this year in 2020, I've put out a video every week on Monday, and I'm going to kind of keep trying to do that. Mondays seem to be okay, but I might change it. I might change it to a weekend. I might change it to a Friday or a Saturday, so this way people have something to maybe watch. It's like an algorithm thing and all that, so I'm trying to learn a little bit, but Mondays have been working out pretty good for me so far. But I've had the Rona, so most people were home or not doing as much, so that kind of helps. But anyhow, Phoenix Abrasives, I learned about them. I had Sean and Phoenix Abrasive about 5 years ago when I started making knives, and they sell sandpaper. I get the Rhino wet sheets that I use, the wet dry sandpaper that I use to hand sand my knives that you guys have seen in like my knife making 101 videos and such. Also my belts that I use since I had Frankenstein, and now that I have the Black Fox 1, I get my belts. A lot of them came from Phoenix Abrasives, and this box is from Sean at Phoenix Abrasives. And it's a big order, let me tell you, it's a big order. So first off, there you go, Rhino sheets. The Rhino wet sheets, I got these. These are the 120. Yep, these are 120. I use 120 more than the others simply because it's the first sheet after grinding. So you got to use a lot of that to grind and sand and everything. So I've got that. Oh yeah, and Sean sent me some of these. They're J-Flex. They got like a scalped edge on them, and they're very flexible. So when you put them on the grinder, they actually bend and twist more. So when I shape my handles, the curves, this is supposed to help. Now I've done it all by hand. I've just used that. I use 120 and 220 grit belts. I just shape what I can, and then I sit down here and I just kind of hand sand it and get it all, you know, finalized and stuff. And I like that. I'm very tactile when it comes to doing that kind of stuff. I like that final finish. You know, I don't know. I find it in a way a little therapeutic, and I also find it really comforting. You know, I'm doing that to your guys' knives. I'm giving it that final touch. I just enjoy that. But I was curious. I've seen a few guys using these, and I thought, well, I'll try them. So I talked to Sean, and he sent me some. I think he sent me 2 or 3 to try out a couple different grits. So I thought, what the heck, I'll give it a shot, see how it works. But now I have a ton of belts. Now this is funny too, because this is just after a little while ago we had that how many belts does a knife maker use, and this here, I think the final order, boy, what was the final order again? I think it was 100 and I think I had 145 belts or something like that. 195 belts. I have 195 belts in this box. Whoa! Yep, this is going to be interesting. This is from 36 grit, 40 to 36 grit, all the way up to 220 grit. Oh my goodness gracious! Look at all this. Oh man! I got to do this because they wrap them all up like this. You wrap them all up and they're stored, so then I just hang them like that. And so I have to go and take them into the grinding room and give them all a spot, a home to hang out in. There we go. But this is a pile of belts right there. That is something else. So, and the reason why I had to unbox this and I wanted to do the video, hold this up, is because of the fact that I've got a couple of knives. And I thought, what the heck, I'll kind of take you guys along, because I'd really like to do more video content, just showing you guys what I'm doing to make your knives and the shaping and the grinding and everything. And now these guys' knives, I've got 2 knives here. These guys' knives have already been made and shaped and everything. Matter of fact, I'll just show you. This one is a Kiritsuke, and this is for Dex. And it's got those honeycomb scales on it like that. Ah, super pretty. Man, it's so light, so light. It's really cool. And Dex went ahead and sent me his Coyote Works sheath. He had me make him a sheath a while back for his Coyote Works knife because he wanted a ferro rod. That's right. So he sent me that. So I'm going to make him a ferro rod and finish up his Kiritsuke and get that mailed off. And then I got James here. James, he had a knife I did a while back. I believe, James, that was a Coyote Works, right? That was the Coyote Pup. That's what it was. I made James a Coyote Pup a while back, and now this is his Santoku. His Santoku here, and he has this honeycomb scales as well. So super cool. So those are the knives that I'm going to be working on today. I am going to get them shaped and hand sanded nice and clean. Maybe I'll even try those scalped belts. That's what these things are right here. These little scalped belts like this. It's kind of neat. So might give them a shot. But I'm going to wrap up these guys' knives and get them all packaged up. And then I got to mail them off, as well as mail off Tony. I wanted to mention Tony because Tony is a subscriber from back in the day. Tony's been a subscriber. Tony is one of the first 100 subscribers I ever had. I think Tony was one of the first 50 subscribers I ever had. And he recently won the belt challenge. And the paper is, yeah, see, I had it right here the whole time. And it was 716 belts. That was the total. My daughter and I and my son, we counted them all after we made that video, and she wrote them all down, and we had 716 belts. And I think Tony picked like 700 or something like that. 705 or whatever it was. He was the closest one out of everybody there, so that was super cool. So I wanted to do a shout out to Tony once again, because I'm going to be mailing his package off while I'm making this video. I'll be mailing it this week. But also I wanted a big shout out to Tony, because Tony's had some, you know, rough times lately, like some people do in this whole Rona thing. And Tony's up in Canada. And I want to do a special shout out to Tony that, you know, hey buddy, we're thinking of you. You're in our thoughts and prayers. He's been a big supporter of mine. We wish you all the best, buddy. We wish you all the best. And hopefully you receive this package and it puts a smile on your face. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get my stuff together. I got to get my earbuds in because I missed Monday's episode of Mark Lee Van Camp and Robbins. I like to listen to those guys. So I always listen to their podcasts as I'm on the grinder and doing things. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing that. And I just thought I'd run a little B-roll footage in here and show you a little bit about what I'm doing behind the scenes. So let's get going. guys, okay, well, welcome back. I gotta work this ISO out. I just got done. The internet guy just came by and We're helping me with the stuff here in the house. We're losing the internet. We're having all sorts of issues around here. So big shout out to Ricky. If you know Ricky, you know who you are. If you're watching the video, hey, it was good meeting you, good talking with you. Right now you're gonna go climb up on a pole. Ricky don't like ladders, guys. But hey, let's get back in the shop here, because we finished up these knives, guys. Yeah, they turned out pretty good. I'm gonna get you guys set up here real quick. It's kind of crazy all the time holding that, but yeah, got you guys all finished up. I think the last time you saw, I was just putting the true oil on the handles, and got them all cleaned up. They are sharp. They are ready to go. I even have the ooh, look at that, so pretty. Oh man, so this is James. This is your Santoku, buddy. Thank you very much, James. I appreciate it. Oh, I'm gonna get the and my 3-in-1, the butcher block oil. So yep, this is your oil, guys. This is what I'm putting on your knives. Made in America. Look at that, boom, there you go. But there it is. So there we go. So I am going to start with a little butcher block oil on James Santoku. Now the Santoku is made out of CPM S35VN, and it makes for a really good kitchen knife. And the honeycomb scales that are on here are from Valhalla Designs. My buddy Jesse down there in Tennessee does really good work on these scales. I am super happy with them. The scales are maple. The wood is maple, and then he did the aluminum the aluminum honeycomb with black and white alumilite resin. And so I am gonna store that away like that. I got your box made over here, and then this one is Dex. Dex has already got some other knives for me. There's Dex right there. He's actually got one more knife coming soon, and this is Dex's Kiritsuke. Kiritsuke again is maple with the aluminum honeycomb and the couple of greens in there, and he had just a hint of blue. I don't know if you guys are going to see that or not. Just a hint of blue right there. Super cool, super cool. So again, Dex, your knife, butcher block oil, and I got you all wrapped up. And yes, I did your ferro rod. Got your ferro rod all done and attached to your sheath. So hopefully everything will work out well for you. So James and Dex, thank you very much for your patience. These guys are the some of the fellas that had to wait a long time for their stainless steel, because I could not get the stainless steel from the company and get all my other order stuff sorted out. So, oh, there we go. So they are the ones that had to wait a little bit while. But with the Rona and everything that was hitting us, guys, it's all crazy, right? It is all crazy. But I want to say thank you to you two, as well as everybody else, for supporting the channel. It's getting chilly now. Sorry if the heater is messing up the sound a little bit. The heater came on in the shop because it's brisk. Here in Western Washington, it's dropping out like to 32, 35 degrees at night, and highs of like low 50, 55. So that's kind of brisk for us right now. But that's good stuff. So anyhow, everybody, thank you again. I do appreciate it. Remember to like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. You are keeping me from the bottom of the YouTube bucket. And once again, thank you, Ricky, for helping me out at the house and getting us back up and running. Everybody else, you have a good one, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye.